reasons I love wintertime is because I get to wear my hand-knit sweaters. I don't have one on tonight, but I love to knit. Anybody else here knit? Yeah! It's kind of addicting, isn't it? But I love to knit, but I don't want to be called a knitter. I want you to call me a yarn artist. Because that's a little PC sounding, isn't it? You know, PC is politically correct. You know, sometimes that drives me crazy because it makes me a little paranoid. You might offend somebody, you don't say it correctly, so it's like, y'all go home tonight, y'all be careful and don't slide your car into that African-American ice out there, you know. I mean, if you don't say it right, and that would do pretty good. Now PC's been around a long time. Politically, I can't even say it tonight. Anyway, I'm tongue challenged. Politically correct has been around a while because I remember as a kid growing up, my dad worked for General Motors. And the term they used in the factories was shop rats. Until the union came in and changed it. And they said they couldn't call them shop rats anymore. They changed the contract to call them industrial rodents. So I think there are some other occupations that ought to be, given some more dignified titles. I've spent 6 years off and on as a substitute teacher. I think we should be called absentee educator contingency personnel. I think janitors don't get enough respect. They ought to be called CEOs of sanitation and custodial engineering. And I have been a custodian before. We deserve some more respect, or I did. I had to quit. It was messing with my mind. Because now I can't even go in a public restroom, honestly, without wiping down the sink and the faucet and the mirror and the pipes underneath the sink. That just gets a little obsessive, you know. It was really bad last September. Mom and I went to Louisville, Kentucky for the quartet convention, and it's supposed to take 8 hours to get back to Lynchburg from Louisville. It took us 3 days. Kept seeing the sign along Interstate 64. It said clean restrooms. I think we lost count at 32. Oh, had to get away from the custodial part, but I like the cool name for it and everything. But getting back to knitting, we should be called yarn artists. I think